Starting off with Italian Renaissance artwork, one of the defining features of artwork from the Italian Renaissance was that the subject matter of the artwork was more secular or non-religious than the more religiously focused artwork from the medieval time period. Life during the medieval period had centered around the church, specifically the Catholic Church, and that lifestyle was heavily reflected through the artwork from that time period. So as people started to break away from from the traditional authority of the Catholic Church, there became a willingness to also express that break in traditional thought through different drawings, through different paintings, as well as sculptures. Many pieces of artwork focused on humanism or human potential for achievement. And again, what were individuals able to accomplish that may or may not have been stepping beyond the confines of living a very strict Christian life. This also led artists to focus on emphasizing the importance of the individual and the contributions that an individual could make to society. Realism was another important characteristic of artwork from the Italian Renaissance, which led to the expression of realistic human emotions, as seen here in the example on this slide, in this painting right here. In this painting, the artist attempted to depict the feelings of sadness and slight anger from Adam and Eve as they were being pushed out of the Garden of Eden. Another key attribute of artwork from the Italian Renaissance was the use of perspective in order to show images more realistically. By using linear lines, which you can see here on this piece of artwork, artists were able to make images and scenes appear more three-dimensional in nature, despite the fact that they were being drawn on a 2D or two-dimensional or flat surface. And by drawing these images to appear more 3D in nature, it makes it as though the painting appears as if you were actually physically looking at the object or at the scene in person. So after the Renaissance started in Italy, many people from other parts of Northern Europe were incredibly interested in how the revival of classical ideas from Greece and Rome were playing out in this artwork. Artists went to Italy in order to study these new pieces of art and then returned home with ideas that they then combined with traditional concepts from their homeland. And this led to artwork from the Northern Renaissance developing a separate and unique set of characteristics from that of the Italian Renaissance. For one, European artists tended to include much more detail in their pieces than artists from Italy did. And from a subject standpoint, artists outside of Italy tended to focus more on landscapes and on nature, often using darker and colder colors in their artwork to assist in showing different expressions. Many Northern European artists painted on canvas using oil, which allowed for the colors to be able to show through more vividly. And overall, artwork developed outside of Italy tended to be less secular or more religious in nature than the artwork that had been developed in Italy during the Italian Renaissance.